Yes. So in this chart, we just see how number of queries implement higher chance of fraudulent activity. So uh, in this, we can see that bankers, by making more phone calls, indicate that they are really interested in purchasing a loan. So that's in this we just figure out that if a person calling number of times, and there is a high chance that they might get default.
If the person is calling more number of times, there is a high chance that.
Yes, in this graph, there
Okay,
is
I have a question. So if you see there is a person who is calling between 35 to 40 times, and the probability of default is 0.
yes,
There is a person who is calling around 27 times, the probability of default is 0. Anyone who is calling more than 20 or equal to 20, the probability of default is 0. And we are saying that if a person is calling more number of times, higher the probability of default. Contradicting the graph.
I just want to pick it up a bit. I mean, for the the percentage of probability of default, if you see the points that are at zero.
Yes.
Okay, so we have only one or two such points. Okay, that is there for,
Okay.
let's say, 17 or 18 or 20. Those numbers have, we have only one or two such points. Okay, so uh, defining probability based on those 2 points, I don't think it will be a very uh, genuine thing to do.
Got it. Okay, let's move to the next slide.
so in this we just divide, we can say from the month August to October, we say that the probability of default, or as we can see, there is slight leap in October from
Yes.
third, other than that, and then after that there is a high chance of loan defaulting. So we just assume that after October there will be a festival season, and people are spending more on festival season. After that they are not able to pay loans, that's why they become, there is a high chance that they become default.
Okay.
And just to add, yeah, fine. I will go to the next slide.
But I have a question. So we have a huge dip in August. If we go to the starting, can we go to the, yeah, if we have a huge dip in August from 1 to 4th of August and approximately 30th of September. What is happening in these 2 days that the people are not default? I have a I have a very logical question. Let's say I'm buying a car, I took a loan of 5 lakhs on 30th September. And within 1 month, there is a festive season, so my expenses are high. But since I bought a car on 30th September, I will not be defaulting. But there is a person who have bought a car, let's say on 26th of October or 22nd of October near Diwali. He's going to default because for him the expenses are high. How is it different for that person who have bought a car on 30th of September? He's also going to celebrate a festival. He's also going to have more expenses. The loan is going to be a period of what, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, not for like 5 days or 10 days. So how is it different? I'm saying, let's say on 30th September, I had a major dip. So let's say I'm buying a car and 30th of October, the graph is going exponentially high. But I've also, the person who has taken the loan in September, he'll also be celebrating a festival. For him, the
Right.
expenses are also going to be high. Then what is the
Mhm.
reason that he's not defaulting?
Oh, so you're saying that the people who have bought a car before the festive season,
They are also
uh,
going to celebrate a festival, right?
right,
Their expenses are going to be high.
right.
Then why they are not defaulting?
Maybe the persons, like maximum of them were like self-employed. Maybe they're having their businesses. So they're
Then
due
there
to
is no
their,
relationship with date. So no, here you are showing me that the probability whether a person is going to pay me or not is somewhere dependent upon the date, somewhere related with date.
yeah, date, and we are relating with the customer also. So
But where is that?
No,
Where
no,
is
we are not relating it with any customer right now. Okay, we are only seeing the number of the probability of default dependent on the date. Okay,
but that
and
does that make sense?
let's we are if you talk about that dip on the 2nd or 1st of October,
Hmm.
okay, then we had a theory that on the starting of the festive season, people get bonuses in their salary.
And
So
business profits also, like due to their expenditure of the
So
for
that
the
is why
customers. So
maybe they were able to pay it out of that bonus, and but due to the rest of the the rest of the month, people had higher expenses, and that was why the probability of default increased, has a trend of increasing.
But again, the same question. Those who are buying on 26th or 20th October, they are not getting bonuses. They are not getting more profits in their businesses. They are not getting bonuses. They don't have more profits in the business. After that, if they buy, they will be defaulting. Let's say I got a bonus of 2nd of October, but I booked a car and they are saying it will take 20 days for the delivery. So it took 20
Okay.
days for the delivery and it went by 24th or 26th. But I got a bonus.
Yeah, yeah,
Baseline is same for both, right? Those who are buying on 26 and those who are buying on 22nd in
got
terms
it.
of expenses and in terms of income.
Hmm.
Then how is it different? Because you have mentioned date. Basically, what you are saying that if I go that according to Hinduism, okay, 2nd October was a good date for the bank. So bank cleared all the loans because they knew according to Vastu Shastra, no one is going to get default. Seems like that kind of a thing. Because there's no logical explanation. Let's move to the next slide.
so
Yes.
as we see, like on this primary number of accounts, there is a steady decrease in between uh, 0 and 15. So the customers having the number of accounts below 15 are able to handle steadily, like in a good manner, and able to pay on time. After that, as the number of accounts are being increased above 15, they are unable to track all the records, and so there's a steady increase in the default cases after the number of accounts are exceeding 15 from this graph.